Hey friends, let's do some more simple science. So today I'm excited to come to you from outside in my garden because I have started gardening. So we can talk about plant biology. This is especially fun for me because I really liked biology when I was in school. Definitely my favorite type of science that I learned about. So let's talk about plants. All plants, and I'm going to use some notes here. All plants have 4 things. Any guesses? What do all plants have? Do all plants have flowers? No. But all plants have seeds, roots, their stems, and leaves. One more time. All plants have seeds, roots, stems, leaves. The stems are important because they're the main part and they help bring nutrients up from the roots and water up from the soil to the rest of the plant, to the leaves or the flowers if the plant has flowers. And all plants, not just flowers, not just trees, need 3 things. Do we know what those 3 things are? How about soil, sun, and water? One more time. All plants need 3 things: soil, sun, and water. Fun fact about sunflowers though. Sunflowers like a lot of sun, some only like some sun, and some like very little sun. But they all need some to some extent. So, just to give you an example, roses are a type of flower that like lots of sun. They really, really like sun. They need at least 6 hours of sun a day, and that helps them grow. And all plants need to make food for themselves. They need to make some sustenance. Does anyone know what that process is called? It's called photosynthesis. And that means the plants harness energy from the sun, take in carbon dioxide, and with a chemical reaction that happens in their leaves, create sugars that provide sustenance for them. Now, what's carbon dioxide? Right, that's what we exhale. We, humans, inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. So we kind of give the plants their carbon dioxide, and then another byproduct of the photosynthesis in the plant's leaves is oxygen. And this process is respiration. So we benefit from the oxygen that the plants release when they make their own sustenance. So we have this great symbiotic relationship with plants. We inhale the oxygen that the plants release, and they take the carbon dioxide that we release when we exhale. It's a great circle. So, let's talk about how plants grow. Do plants just go up and out? No, plants grow up with the help of the stem, and plants grow down. The roots keep growing into the soil. And let's talk about flowers, all the parts of flowers. We've got buds, which are the little bumps on the stems that either become flowers or become smaller stems. What are the colorful parts of flowers? The petals, right? So all flowers have petals. And then there's this thing called the stamen. And the stamen is made up of 2 parts. The stamen is made up of the stigma and the style. The stigma are the tubes in the center of the petals of the flower that bring the pollen up from the nectary deeper down in the flower. And the style is the opening of those tubes. And on top of all of this are what's called anthers, and that's where all the pollen populates. So when bees and butterflies and other insects and birds that we call pollinators land on the flower, they get all that pollen on themselves. They get it on their legs, they get it on their wings, and then they go to other flowers and spread the pollen around. And maybe they help more flowers grow elsewhere, because the pollen contains all the information the flower needs to make more of itself. So we like the pollinators. They help us get more flowers, and the pollinators get food from the flowers as well. Another great circle where everyone benefits. Yeah. So what do you say we take a look at least one of my flowers? Right next to me, I have a clematis. Anyone know what a clematis looks like? I'll show you. Mine is a beautiful purple. It bloomed the other day. I'll stand up and we'll see what we can see. Okay. So here, if we take a look, we got purple petals, right? These green leaves. Can you see in there? You can see those stigmas and stamens and all the good bits. You can see her stem and stem. And there's the soil she needs. Yes, she's still in a pot. And I'll take you over and see the roses too. And you'll see my roses, bit of a work in progress. We got some pink ones. And I think it's fun to show you the buds that are coming. Can you see those? So we'll have some more soon. It's exciting. Right, and you can see the stems. See how these leaves are a little different from the clematis. Let's go over here. This guy is very exciting because I've been seeing buds every day on this one. You guys see this bud? And this bud? And I see one more over here. How much fun is that? Is it there? Yeah. So, take a look at your flowers. See if you can identify all the parts that we talked about. If you don't have any flowers, totally fine. I'm sure there's some around you. I'm sure there's some on a walk you could take outside. Go to the park. I'm sure you could see some there. And have fun. Count the petals. Notice how many different types you see. Yeah, there's a lot to see, a lot to explore outside. So have fun with the biology of plants, and I'll see you guys soon.